Aloha, wealthy affiliates. This is Joe from lovely Manoa Valley in Honolulu, Hawaii. Today I want to talk to you about a tool that I'm using to help my grow my Twitter following. Also, it helps me to automate my sharing on one of my Twitter accounts. And this tool is called Staged. I mentioned it in my last training. And speaking of my last training I talked about how I was able to grow my Twitter following very fast using these three tools: Manage Flitter, Crowdfire, and Status Brew. And I just wanted to provide an update on that. Let's see, here we go. So now that account, I went from 0 to 1,451 followers. Today is February 15th, and I opened this account on January 19th. So here, from January 19th, the day I opened this Twitter account, to today, 1,454 followers in just under a month. Okay, so that's out of the way. So now I'm signed into the Twitter account for our main website, tropicushome.com. As you can see, we currently have 2,254 followers. I'll jump over to Analytics, look at Audiences. And you can see back on January 19th, when we started the other Twitter account with 0 followers, we had almost 670 followers on that day. Now we've grown just a little bit faster than we did with the other account. Even take into account that I skipped 2 or 3 days. I was working on other things recently. Still growing at a pretty good rate using these same three tools: Manage Flitter, Crowdfire, and Status Brew. For this Twitter account, I have a fourth tool that I'm using called Staged. Staged only allows you to connect one Twitter account for one of their free Staged accounts. Staged is pretty cool. They have an interesting concept. I will let you explore their video tutorials on your own. I highly recommend it. They're very short little videos, very clear step-by-step guides. But I want to show you a few of the things that I use Staged for. And like I say, I only have a free account. But if you are interested in spending as little as $9 a month, there's a lot of additional perks that you get with those paid accounts. Okay, so after I've already unfollowed with Manage Flitter and Crowdfire, Status Brew, I've followed everybody back, all my followers who are following me. Then I usually open Staged. From the dashboard in Staged, I click on Grow. I usually unfollow non-followers first. I've already done that for the most part. It automatically in Staged provides the oldest non-followers first, so you're not duplicating somebody that you're not unfollowing somebody that you had just followed, earlier in the day. But what I really like here in the Grow section is finding users in your niche. Like some of the other Status Brew and Crowdfire, you can do these targeted searches. You can do it by hashtag, and you can follow other people's followers. And the really neat thing is that it remembers the ones you've checked before. So it will give you the next group, and it usually gives you, I think it always gives you the best, the ones with the most followers and the most following. So that's really nice. The other really nice thing about the free version of Staged is that it lets you follow up to 200 people in one day, which is much more than the other. That's 200 people to follow each day. So I'm not going to show you, have you watch me follow people all day. The other cool thing that you can use even on the free version is this Smart Post. You can schedule tweets for up to a week at a time, or I guess you can go beyond that if you have a paid account. But for a free account, it's up to 10 tweets that you can load, and you can schedule it as, 10 per day or 1 per day, so it goes over a longer period of time. Right now I have mine scheduled for 4 per day. Okay, and that means it's just a little over 2 days worth of tweets scheduled. Now, I usually add in some manual tweets on my own here and there. These tweets I was able to import myself. I import them by dropping in a text file. Must be a text file only with 1 tweet per line, 140 characters per line. This is the one that I've been using. So the tweet, each tweet can only be on 1 line. If it goes down to the next line, it will be counted as a different tweet. Okay, you can import, as a free user, you can import up to 10 tweets and have them scheduled at 10 at a time. They also have suggested tweets if you just need some content to fill in there. They have some jokes, quotes, questions that you could schedule as your own tweets. And of course, they have a way you can add a custom tweet that would go into your scheduled feed there. Okay, so that's the really cool thing that I like about Staged. In addition to having the ability to follow up to 200 people per day. I believe you can unfollow up to 200 people per day as well. Okay, so I just stopped to check, and I've unfollowed 103 people so far today. I can continue to unfollow more if I want, but then I'll be unfollowing people that I just followed less than an hour ago probably, so I don't want to do that anymore. And I duplicated a new user's followers. He's got some pretty good followers, but then I've hit the $200 limit, and yeah, it's not letting me do any more than 200. So the limit is 200 followers per day, and I can unfollow up to 200 per day. That's just with Staged alone, not to mention the other tools that we're using: Manage Flitter, Crowdfire, and Status Brew. Hope this was helpful for you. Please let me know if there's any questions in the comments, and have a great day.